Welcome to this week's edition of the Spotlight on the Bensenville Park District. I am Rick Robbins, the Executive Director of our district. And with me today is Kyla Salvatore. Kyla is our head instructor of our new Tot School that we started last year and have really expanded on. And Kyla, if you could start out, just tell us a little about yourself.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you for having me here. I am a mother. I have lived in Bensenville for 6, almost 7 years.
Okay.
I am a former teacher and a developmental therapist in Bensenville and the surrounding areas.
Okay, great.
So I have my bachelor's degree in early childhood education with a special education endorsement, as well as an ESL bilingual endorsement.
So I would have no problem saying this. Sounds like you're qualified to help us lead our Tot School here at the Bensenville Park District, and we're very happy to have you as part of our team.
Thank you.
If you could give our viewing audience maybe just an overview of what the Bensenville Park District's Tot School program is, that would help them maybe figure out if they're interested in it.
The Tot School program is a program that helps prepare toddlers for the preschool experience, but oftentimes this is their first experience away from their parents.
Sure.
And caregivers. So we try to meet the needs of the children, but also the caregivers, because I believe it's equally challenging for the kids, and maybe even more so for the parents.
Right. So a lot of these kids, it's their first time in any kind of a structured program.
Exactly.
And I know that takes some getting used to, especially for some of the kids.
Mm-hmm.
How does Tot School then prepare the child for, let's say, the next step, which is probably preschool experience?
Mm-hmm. So we work. We have a well-rounded program. We talk about academics. We sing our ABCs. We learn to read books, just holding a book sometimes, the right way, and looking at the pictures and pointing, and also learning how to be a friend and take turns and wait and learn people's names. Are skills that are important to have.
Yeah.
And
I've led enough preschool programs over my career that I know it's a challenge just to get the kids to learn to stand in a line.
Yes.
And take a turn, whether it's at a drinking fountain or to participate in an activity.
What is a line? They don't know
yet
what is a line. So this is their experience in what a line is and
That's
how
very
to walk
good.
in a line.
So our Tot School, how do you then work to make it a really well-rounded program for the kids?
We have a free play area that changes throughout the week or throughout the themes that we're working on. And so kids have the opportunity to choose what they want to play with, who they want to play with. And we also try to work in some structured time, like a circle time, where we can sing together. And at 2 years old, sitting and listening to a story can be challenging. So we try to work with the kids to help them make that next step, so that when they go to preschool, they're able to sit down. They have a little bit of an idea of what's expected of them.
Right. So what ages are we talking about in our Tot School?
So the Tot School is for 2 to 3-year-olds.
Okay. So 2 and 3-year-olds are there, and give us an example of a daily schedule that your Tot School would have for those kids.
So the kiddos come on in and they can start playing. Parents usually come on in with them, and I like to take some time to talk to the parents about their day and, see how the parents are doing and how the morning went. And then once the parents leave, we finish our free play time. We do some structured circle time.
Okay.
Sometimes we go to the gym, sometimes we go to the dance room. Now that we have a sandbox outside, we hope to use that in the fall. Kids love to play in sand and get messy.
Yeah. I know one of our big pushes over the last year has really been to get the kids outside.
Yes.
We have a nice center at Deer Grove Leisure Center, which is where our program is held. But as the National Recreation and Park Association, No Child Left Indoors, that's one of their slogans, and one of their big pushes is get kids out from behind a computer screen, get kids outside, experiencing nature, like many of us when we were kids and grew up playing outdoors on our own or whatever.
And to learn that you're part of a nature.
Yeah.
It's not separate from you. You're part of it.
It's nice that we have made that push, and we've developed some outdoor activities, like you said, the new sandbox that we just put into play this summer, the garden areas that we have gotten a lot of our kids involved in, and some of that. So tell us a little then about the Tot School Primer program, and how does that fit into the mix?
So the Tot School Primer is for the 18 months to 24-month group, and they come with their parents. And the parents have a chance to talk. We all share ideas. We all learn from each other in the Tot Primer class.
Okay.
Sometimes parents know of places that somebody else wants to go to. And it's kind of gets kids ready for the Tot School, and the Tot School gets ready for the preschool.
Right.
So it's a sequence of classes.
So what we've really developed here, and a lot of this has been in place for a long time. I think I misspoke that the Tot School was new, but I think there are aspects that are new. Is it the primer?
I think it's a longer day.
Okay.
I think
So there's
before
just
it
been
was
some
45
changes to it.
minutes and now it's 2 hours.
Okay.
And before the parents had to stay in the building, and now they are able to leave. They just need to come back for diaper changes.
Gotcha. And then the Tot School Primer program meets, when do they meet?
They usually meet, I believe it's Wednesday mornings from 9:15 to 10.
Okay, so just about an hour. Just
Yeah.
again, that first experience being in a program, and then that does help them get ready for the Tot School and so forth.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to come, and if a parent wanted to come and see the room and maybe even see the program firsthand, how could they do that?
They could contact myself, Kyla Salvatore at the Bensenville Park District, or Phyllis Schmidt at the Bensenville Park District, and we could arrange.
You could arrange a tour, and
tour,
you could see the room. And I know we're making some improvements in the room. We're getting some new carpeting. We've got new paint. A lot of overdue changes to the room that'll be very beneficial to the program too.
Yeah.
So we do all that. Everybody wants in. How do you register for the classes?
You can register at the Bensenville Park District Deer Grove Leisure Center at the front desk. They'll help you out, and they'll do a great job. And if they can't answer your questions, they can help you find somebody who does.
So what does the child need once they're registered? What do they need to come in and be prepared for that first day?
Well, for the first day of school, I would recommend a change of clothes and a diaper in case you have to come and change your child, and a backpack, so then they can feel like they're big brothers and sisters going to school. I also would I like to have a family photo and put it by their hooks.
Oh, nice.
And so then they can feel like it's their classroom.
Very nice.
So.
Anything else, Kylie, you want to share about the Tot School? Or I feel like we've hit just about everything, but...
Yeah. I just wanted to share that, what I find about Bensenville in general, and what I see in the Tot School is what a diverse community that we do have.
Sure.
And how we all learn from each other, and we come together and we start building those bridges to make a better community, and we're starting really young.
And we start them young at the Bensenville Park District, and we would love the opportunity to get your children into our classes, these Tot Schools and preschools, everything that we've talked about here today. All the way through school, we have the BPD club then that helps if you need that before and after school care for your older kids once they are in school. We have that program, and that one has really taken off and grown here in recent years as well. We have all kinds of different values that we've added to the program. Like I said, we're into getting the kids outside, learning to garden and learning to do lots of stuff outside, and even some of the aspects of taking care of nature and other things that we're instilling in these programs that I'm very excited about. We also have a lot of free food and nutrition programs, working with Northern Illinois Food Bank, and some of the programs that are out there have all contributed to our programs as well in our summer camps. And it really has, you guys, you, Phyllis, and everybody on staff have really done a great job of enhancing these programs over the last couple years. And I'm really excited about the direction it's taken. And again want to thank you very much for being here and being a part of our show today.
Well, thank you. It's my pleasure.
That's it for this edition of the Spotlight on the Bensenville Park District. Again, I'm Rick Robbins, the director, and thank you, Kyla, for being here. And we hope to see you in our parks, in our facilities, and enjoying all of the recreational opportunities that we put out there for your families to enjoy. Thank you.
The Water's Edge Aquatic Center is conveniently located in the Redmond Recreational Complex in Bensenville. The Water's Edge is home of Fenton High School and Wahoo swim teams, featuring an indoor 8-lane lap pool and diving well. The Aquatic Center is available for private functions and parties. Learn to swim, stay in shape, or enjoy recreational swimming year-round at the Water's Edge Aquatic Center.
The Bensenville Community Library, serving a community of readers. Whether you're old or young, a lover of words, music, or computers, the library has something for you. Check out our new Kindles, toddler jams, story and movie nights, or a variety of other activities offered. For more information, call us at 630-766-4642 or check out our schedule on the web at benlib.org. The Bensenville Community Library, celebrating 50 years of library service. Staying connected is important, and at the Village of Bensenville, it has never been easier to keep up to date with what's happening in our community. On your phone, PDA, PC, laptop, or tablet, the Village of Bensenville website offers easy integration, so you'll stay connected at home, in the office, or on the road. To follow us on Facebook, simply go to the Bensenville homepage and click on the Facebook icon in the lower left-hand corner. This will take you to the Bensenville Facebook fan page. Once there, click the like button to add us to your newsfeed and receive regular updates from around town. To follow us on Twitter, simply go to the Bensenville homepage and click on the Twitter icon in the lower left-hand corner. This will take you to the Bensenville Twitter page. Once there, click the follow button to add us to your Twitter feed and receive regular community updates. To receive email and cell phone notifications, click on the Notify Me button. This will take you to the Notify Me dashboard. Once there, simply add your email address and/or cell phone number at the top of the page, and then select which service you would like to receive updates from. The most common update section is in the Newsflash Bensenville News. Click on the envelope icon for email alerts and on the phone icon for phone alerts. You can choose one, the other, or both. To watch our public access cable show or board meetings, simply click on the Bensenville Web TV button on the lower left sidebar menu of the homepage. This will take you to our streaming center, where you can play current and past Bensenville cable TV shows and board meetings. To pay your Bensenville utility bill online, just click the Online Payments button and then follow the instructions provided on our secure payment site. If you have any problem, concern, or question to tell the village, then click on the Bensenville Action Hotline button. This will take you to the Action Line dashboard, where you can explain your issue and receive a response within 48 hours once you have clicked the Submit button at the bottom of the page. Staying connected is important. And at the Village of Bensenville, it has never been easier to keep up to date with what's happening in our community. On your phone, PDA, PC, laptop, or tablet, the Village of Bensenville website offers easy integration, so you'll stay connected wherever you are.